If you're looking for information on how to integrate your Shopify store with HubSpot, you are in the right place. I will show you how to do this now. First of all, the common use cases why you might want to integrate Shopify with HubSpot is if you want to push the data from Shopify store into HubSpot and, for example, give it to your sales team so that they can work with the customers, with the data from customers in Shopify on HubSpot CRM. So what are the options that we have there? So on HubSpot, I suppose that you have an account and you have already registered, and when you log in, you will see the view that looks something like that. You need to search on the top menu for a store icon and then open apps. After you open the app marketplace, you search for Shopify here. And what you will see is that there are quite a few different integrations that have this keyword, and you will find quite a few apps. So what you see here at the moment of recording this video, there are two main ones. One is by HubSpot. This is the official app, integration app that was created by Shopify and HubSpot team. And another one is by Unific, which is basically like a private company that created this app. Obviously, you would say, okay, we need to use the official one. The thing is that when you go for official one, you will see that it has quite a low rating here. And there is a reason for that. Apparently, this app has been updated and they've made a few changes. Basically, the main problem what the users encounter based on these comments is that now when you sync the orders, they used to be synced as deals. Now they are synced as orders. And that creates a few challenges for basically users of HubSpot because you cannot filter as effectively, you cannot see the pipelines, and it's just not as practical as having deals. Yes, having orders on HubSpot is not as practical. Also, if you are not advanced user, you might even struggle to find where it's syncing. And I will show you in a moment where it all lives. But that's basically the main problem here. There are other issues, is that this integration is quite simplistic. The main advantage of this integration is that you don't have to purchase additional, you don't have to pay additionally for subscription for that. What you have here is that if you have a Shopify store with a paid plan, that basically will do for you. You don't need to buy anything else additionally. And obviously, Shopify and HubSpot, you have to have plans, but you don't need to pay for the app itself. As opposed to the second app, which has very good reviews, and basically, if we look at it, it has like 5 stars. Everybody's super happy, which is a little bit, I would say, a little bit strange, because sometimes some people have to give at least 4 stars, but this is like all 5 stars reviews. Nevertheless, all the reviews are great. And it seems that it's working well. So from what I tested as well, it works better. And it has many more data points that it syncs. Basically, it's just more versatile and it's more powerful integration. I suppose this team saw the need and saw the opportunity, so that the app that was created originally is not so well made, so they created their own. And but the thing about this app is that you would have to pay for this specific integration app, right? So in addition to your Shopify subscription, in addition to your HubSpot subscription, you will have one more additional subscription to pay. And basically, if you have only few orders, it's free plan, and then it caps you on the order number per month. So what I will show you in this video is that basically this app works fine, but I will show you how you can actually use this app, the official one. Although the rating is bad, it works quite fine. And if you know where to find the data, if you know how to set up automations to add additional data that is supposed to be there, it is this app is just fine. So how do we do this? When you open this app, you click on install app and you just go through this very basic and self-explanatory steps of connecting all the information that is needed and authenticated HubSpot connection with your Shopify store. After you made this connection, you will see that it will appear in your connected apps, which you can find from here. And again, click on the store icon and then connected apps. And if you open the connected apps, you will see a list of all the apps, and among them will be Shopify. If you open this integration, you will see that it allows you to integrate basically 5 objects. It's checkouts, more specifically abandoned checkouts, companies, customers, orders, and products. In most of the cases, the most important thing that you want to link, of course, depending on your store, but from my experience, it's customers and products and orders, and sometimes also abandoned checkouts. And basically what it means is that when you set up this integration, I'm gonna open the one that is already set here. You can choose that it can be synchronized both ways, so it can be from HubSpot to Shopify and from Shopify to HubSpot, or it can be synchronized only one way, from Shopify to HubSpot or other way around. So you can choose that. And then there are basic properties. There are very few for the contact. They are straightforward and explanatory, and they actually are here set by default. You just go through those steps, you connect, then you choose if you want to sync all customers, or if you want, you can set up the some filters. For example, you want to say that the customer order count, you want to sync only those customers that have more than one order, so 2 or more, right? And then in such case, it would sync only those customers. And then there are other filters that you can explore. In this case, we will do all of them. Basically you click save and sync, and depending on the number of contacts that you have on your Shopify store, it might take from few hours to even like a day to synchronize all of them. And what will happen is that they will appear all in your contacts. You will do the same, pretty much the same way for orders. And now I will show you what was the big deal and what was the problem and why all these bad reviews appeared on marketplace of apps of HubSpot. If you open CRM, you will see that there is contacts, leads, and then there is also deals. So you will see here synchronized all the basically contacts of the customers that you have in Shopify. But to find orders, you cannot find them from the menu here. Like, it's basically nowhere here. And the only way is to open this menu and to search for orders here. And that's where all the orders are living that are synchronized. And that's why all these bad reviews started to come, because the objects that are called orders on HubSpot, they are not as integrated and they are not as useful as the objects that are deals. And the deals they are living here. And many of the reports, if you go into and start to create reports or try to filter the contacts, it's much more flexible and powerful if you have deals associated with contacts, not the orders. And that's why, for whatever reason, they decided to make this association, this integration in a way that it would create not deals, but orders. It used to create deals, but then they changed something and it was creating orders now. Now, what's the workaround? Basically, if you have any pro tier, you have access to automation. Basically, like if you have like a sales pro tier, you can create a workflow that would just create for you, based on all the orders that you have, it would create for you automatically all the deals. And every time when the new order is created, it would create a copy of it, but as a deal. And that's the way to actually fix this. And it works just fine for my customers. It works just fine for their needs. So if you have any questions or if you need help setting up those automations or this or other integrations that are related to HubSpot, feel free to reach out to me, to us, and you can find our contact information in the description. And I hope that video was useful for you.